Hi everybody, welcome to another CYTLive show. My name is Stephen Aitchison, creator of PositiveLifeAffirmations.net, a program to help you change your beliefs to change your life. Today's going to be a good one because it is Valentine's Day today. And normally I'm with Valentine's Day, myself and Sharon, that's my wife, I've said this 3 times today already. People will be getting sick of it. If you've been watching the other shows, because it's the 3rd live I've done today. Normally, we're not bah humbug about Valentine's Day, we just think it's very commercialised. But at the last minute we always buy each other a card or do something or a present or something like that. But myself and Sharon, we celebrate our love for each other every day, and we're always very aware of our relationship with each other and always asking the questions about, like I'm always asking the question, how can I make Sharon happier in my own head? And I do little things hopefully that makes her happy, and she does it exactly the same for me as well. And it can be the silliest little things, like when she comes back from the shops or something like that, and she's bought me a packet of M&Ms, and I love peanut M&Ms. That's my favourite sweets ever. And when she comes back from the shops, or she's been out at the gym, or she's been out somewhere on a night out, even she was on a night out a couple of weeks ago, and she brought back a packet of M&Ms. And it's just wee things like that that really can add to the relationship, because it shows Sharon's thinking about me and I do the same for her as well. So for Valentine's Day today, I've got a 3-course meal planned for her, and it's cooking just now on a low heat. Just now I'm just making carrot and coriander soup at the moment. I've made vanilla cheesecake this morning, and we're going to do baked Dijon salmon for the main. And she doesn't know anything about it as well, so I'm really looking forward to that. So I thought today would be the perfect time to talk about love. When I was younger, I was a wee bit different from other guys. I don't know why, but I was in love with the idea of being in love, if that makes sense. I always wanted to fall in love, like the movies. I always wanted that kind of love. And I thought that kind of love just does not exist. It doesn't exist anywhere. The kind of love you see in the movies, where they adore each other and they just think about each other all the time. I thought that doesn't exist. And then I was 31. It was about 30 years, when I was about 30 years old, I said to myself, literally out loud, and I know you might have heard this story before, but I said to myself out loud as I was walking to work one day, not out loud, in my head, right, that's it, I'm going to be a bachelor, I like my single life, I love my own company, and I truly do, and I still do, and I loved it back then. I loved spending time on my own, as I thought, I'm going to be a bachelor, I've not found the perfect one, and if it's not for me, it's cool. That's fine, I'm okay with that. I made my peace with being single, because I didn't want to settle for second best, because I've been out with other women, girls in the past as well, and I never wanted to settle for second best. If it wasn't going to be brilliant, if it wasn't going to be amazing, I just wasn't willing to settle. So I said that to myself in the head, and literally that night I met Sharon, because I was pulled in a pub. I didn't want to go to this 40th birthday party, because I was so pissed off, and I was a wee bit down about letting go of ever being in an amazing relationship. And so I was pulled in the pub just for 1 pint. They ended up 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 or 7 pints. And Sharon walked in at 7:30 at night wearing brown corduroy trousers, a t-shirt, a red t-shirt as well, and I thought, fucking hell, who's that? And it turned out to be the sister of somebody that worked with me as well. So I tried all night to get her attention, and eventually I did get her attention, and I asked her up to dance. I held out my hand for her to dance late on. This was about 5 hours after she'd first walked in, and it was electric. There was something there, and it was beautiful, and it's been beautiful ever since. And that's how the law of attraction works as well. I let go of needing that relationship, and when I let go, literally the day I let go, is when I found my ideal love. And the movie love that you see in movies, it's true. It can be there, and it is. I'm proof of that as well. So I just wanted to share that quick story with you. But today I want to talk about love in general, about yourself as well as relationships as well. And this is from an article written by Vishnu from the CYT blog, and it's a great article that was overlooked, and to be honest, it didn't get as much attention as it should, so I'll post it here as well underneath, but I'm going to take a few points from that as well. The first one is, to accept your partner for where they are. Accept your partner for where they are. A lot of the times in relationships, we go into relationships and we're always growing in relationships. We're growing as a person. Your partner's grown as a person as well, and we kind of grow at different rates. And we've got to accept our partner for where they are just now and the growth rate they're having just now as well. So many times I've heard a story, and it could be something simple like the woman or the man wants to go to college to better their minds, to better their job prospects or something, but their partner is afraid because they're growing a bit too quick for them, and they don't like it, and they try and stifle it, and they try and put them off. And I just don't think that's right. And I know where that's coming from. That's coming from a place of fear that the partner might kind of leave them behind or something like that, and understand that's coming from, where that's coming from. But we have to make a conscious effort to grow ourselves as well, and not to stay stagnant in the relationship as well. And so that was the first point, to accept your partner for where they are just now. Accept their journey through your relationship as well. I'm going to look at kind of comments here as well. And Travis Looney, love letting one voluntarily evolve. Oh, I love that. Letting one voluntarily evolve. That's from Travis Looney. I love that. I don't know why I went to the comments, but obviously that's why I went to the comments, for that reason. So yeah, that's the first one. The second kind of point I want to make is create boundaries for yourself. When you know who you are as a person, you will kind of not automatically, but you have to create boundaries for yourself. Know what is you're willing to accept for yourself and in your relationship as well, and know what you're willing not to accept, and be courageous enough to voice that to your partner or even to yourself as well, and to others around you. We're not just talking about kind of partner, kind of romantic relationships. We're talking about work relationships, personal relationships, friendships as well. So if you love yourself enough, and you've got to truly love yourself as well, in order to give love, you've got to truly be able to love yourself, and that means becoming confident in yourself. And when you become confident in yourself, you create those boundaries around you. And it's just like with parenting as well. You create boundaries in parenting. When you're at work, you create boundaries at work. When you're kind of with friends, you create boundaries with friends as well. And it's just like that in a relationship. You create boundaries in a relationship. And ask yourself what you're willing to accept, what you're not willing to accept in a relationship. There's a phone going again. This happens every time. I do apologise. So just ask yourself about those boundaries that you have as well. Number 3, Vishnu is saying, learn to listen with your ears and your heart. Learn to listen with your ears and your heart. A lot of us, too many times in relationships, when kind of partner is talking, and I've seen this kind of loads of times as well with kind of friends and stuff like that as well, when their kind of partners are talking, the partners are not really listening to them. They're playing at listening. They're kind of nodding in the right places and stuff like that, but they're not truly listening and feeling the conversation as well. When we're with our partners, when we're with our friends, when we're with our work colleagues, be present in the conversation. Be present in the relationship as well. For example, when Sharon comes home, Sharon's normally home about 4:30 or something. I kind of stop everything that I'm doing. I work long hours every single day, but I stop everything and I'm present with Sharon, listening to kind of stories from her work. And she's present with me. She's listening to what I'm saying as well. We have a cup of coffee together. We sit down for half an hour. We kind of talk, and then we go. I get back into my work until 7 p.m. and then we have dinner together and stuff like that. But I'm very present with her at the time, and I show it as well, because there's always a smile, there's always a kiss when she comes in. And for 15 years we've kind of done this, and it's not just habit. Now it's genuine kind of joy that she's coming through the door. Sharon's home at 4:30. I try and get the housework done before she comes in, because I like to have the house clean for her. She's worked a hard day, so I like to have it superficially tidy. I just do the superficial, the hoovering, the dishes and the kitchen and stuff like that. And it's kind of genuine joy as well. So be present. And when you're present, you feel that joy. Your energy changes when you're present in the relationship as well. And number 4, and this is something that I spoke about at the beginning, communicate with your partner to let them know what your needs are. Because as we grow as people, as we grow in our relationships as well, our needs kind of change. Our needs for different things in our life kind of changes as well, and our needs from our partners change as well. Like, for example, if I'm working way too many hours or something like that, Shan will say, listen, you're working you're working 90 hours or something kind of that week. That's just a wee bit too much. And that's kind of me, and that's me listening with my heart and saying, okay, I'm not spending enough time with Sharon. And that's just an example. And that happens a lot in relationships as well. You can communicate with your partner exactly what your needs are, what you would like out of the relationship as well. And you don't do this in a kind of bullshit way and just get up in the face and say, this is what I need. You do it in kind of subtle ways, and you kind of let them know in subtle ways as well. Or you can directly say it. This is what I need in our relationship. So I think that's really, really important as well. So I think that was the 4th one. Was that the 4th one? Yeah, so the 4th one. So number 5. Know that you do not possess your partner. You do not own your partner. You do not have any rights over them. You do not have any say in what they can and cannot do. That comes naturally. They can understand with your mutual kind of love for each other and your mutual respect for each other. They'll kind of know the boundaries through intuition. And love is intuition. That's really what, to me, love is intuition. Is knowing what your partner wants, they know what you want, and that's how love kind of grows and flourishes as well. It's becoming more intuitive with each other as well. But just know a lot of people, again, in relationships as well, they think their partners are possessions. And it's never, ever, ever going to work if you think your partner is a possession. Even if you have that kind of fleeting thought that your partner is a possession, then it's never going to work. There's something not quite right there if you're thinking of your kind of partner in that way. So we do not have a right to say what our partners can do. We do not have a right to say what our partners can and can't say. And we do not possess and own our partners as well. Yeah, sometimes we might get a wee bit jealous if somebody's talking to them, and we get a wee bit jealous and we just don't like it. That's our stuff. And we have to own that. And we have to kind of question ourselves, why are we jealous? And it's something I've had in previous relationships, and that was to do with my confidence. That was to do with me. It was nothing to do with the other person. It was to do with me. I've never had this in a relationship, in my relationship with Sharon. It's just never cropped up, and it's not crossed my mind that I would tell Sharon what to do or what to say, or I don't think she should say that or do that. Sharon is her own woman, and she knows I'm my own man as well, and that's important to communicate with each other as well. Number 6, we'll make this the last one just now. It's going to be a quick one today. Don't store your happiness in your partner's heart. I think that's a really important point. Don't store your happiness in your partner's heart. In other words, be your own person. Your life should not evolve or revolve around your partner and what they're doing and their love for you. You should be confident enough to be your own person. And this is why myself and Sharon's relationship works so much, because Sharon knows without Sharon I could cope on my own. I truly could, because I'm confident enough and I've got the abilities to do anything I want to do. And same with Sharon as well. I know Sharon could cope on her own if she wasn't with me. I know that she doesn't truly need me in her life, but we choose to be in each other's lives because we have that mutual love, respect and understanding of each other. And without Sharon, life would be pretty shit, to be honest, but I could cope. I could manage. I am my own man. I am my own person. So I don't store my happiness in Sharon's heart. But I want to make her happier, which is different altogether. It's not that need to make her happier, to get her to love me, if that makes sense. So that is the kind of message for today. It's the 6 points. I'll kind of put the kind of article down below for you as well. But I'm just going to go to a few comments just now and see if we have any comments. If you understand the kind of points I was making there, just show me a few hearts just now, and I think that's quite appropriate on Valentine's Day to give me a few hearts. I'll just see we've got a few hearts coming across the screen just now. Excellent. And Travis Looney is saying love that. Thank you very much, mate. Who else have we got in? Comments are sticking for some reason. Ella Flavia, hello Stephen. Hello to you, Ella. Welcome to the show. Philip Davey, my first wife thought she owned me. Very dominant. I still can't meet her after splitting up 20 years ago. Wow, and that will kind of eventually split up if you kind of think you own your partner or you think you have a say over what they do and say and think. So yeah, totally get where you're coming from there. Sally Ann Gladden, we have been growing together in love for 30 years, still going, still growing. Love that, Sally Ann. I'll just read that out again. We have been growing together in love for 30 years, still going, still growing. Love that. I think that sums kind of love up. You grow together as well, and that's definitely what myself and Sharon do as well. Mandy L. Frederick, I've been married 20 years and we are our own people. Oh, I've missed that because it's just jumped. We are our own people, LOL, yes, you choose to be together and love it. Thanks, Stephen, you're awesome. Thank you very much, Mandy. And that's brilliant to hear about your relationship as well. If I'm being honest, I don't see a lot of relationships like this. I don't see a lot around where people are totally in love and they totally have that respect and love for each other. And it's kind of strange as well, and I wish more people could have what we have. And I think what a lot of people do is they settle for second best, which I don't think people should do. And I'm not saying everybody's like that on this show. Obviously, there's a lot of people kind of head over heels with their partners in love, and they're just growing together, which is brilliant to see. But just in general, I don't see it a lot out in the world. Don Adams Bowen, what a great topic today, thanks. Yes, I know I can take care of myself, but life with my husband brings love and laughter into my life. Yeah, and that's it. You know you could survive on your own, but you choose to be with your husband because they bring that love, respect, and a certain quality into your life as well. See what other comments I've got here. Cecilia Lopez Perret saying, this is not what my counsellor... Oh, right, I've missed something. This is not what my counsellor says. She says we are responsible to make each other happy. That's whatever you believe. That's whatever you believe, Cecilia. And are you responsible to make each other happy? I don't believe you are responsible to make your partner happy. I believe you're responsible to know your partner well enough to know what makes them happy, but you're not responsible for their happiness. That's my opinion. I'm not saying you have to believe that. That's just what I believe, and it served me well. But each to their own. Christine Hengesteg, happy birthday, Letitia. Oh, I didn't know it was Letitia's birthday. Shit. And happy Valentine's Day all. Love is a soul connection. Letitia, happy birthday. I didn't even realise it was your birthday. So that's Letitia Ray Quijano. Happy birthday. I don't know if she's still on just now. So I do apologise for that. That's kind of bad that I don't know that. I feel quite bad now. See other comments. Linda Ryan, my true happy Valentine's Day would be to hear from my son again, asking all out there to wish it to be so. Good luck with that, Linda. I hope everything works out well for you. Vivian Soto, I'm responsible for my own happiness. Yeah, I believe that. I believe that as well, Vivian. And I think that's well put as well. Letitia Ray Quijano, thank you. Sorry, Letitia, I didn't know it was your birthday today. But happy birthday anyway. I hope you have a brilliant day today. And Letitia works with YDF as well, and I should bloody know that. That's ridiculous. Okay. I think that's it for just now. I think that's it. So I'm going to leave it there for a moment. Letitia's just kind of put hearts across there. Thank you, Letitia. I'm going to leave it there just now. I just thought I'd kind of do a kind of show about love. because I'm just head over heels in love with my wife Sharon. I just think it's magical, and I thought I would kind of do it especially on Valentine's Day as well. So whatever you're doing today, I hope you have a brilliant Valentine's Day, with or without. Okay, if you've not got a partner, that's cool. I hope you have a brilliant day anyway. And if you have got a partner, I hope you have a brilliant Valentine's Day together as well. So until tomorrow, have a brilliant day and namaste. Take care. Bye now.